if you're playing Duel Links at the time of the narration of this video, you won't be pointing to the screen and probably thinking, wait a minute, I've seen this before. Well, this is exactly what this is. Except this is Master Duel. And this came out several, I don't know, months or so before. So, anyway, welcome to Master Duel. We're playing another Deep Sea deck. And as this is Deep Sea deck and not Deep Sea Atlantean deck, is because the star of the show is the one and only Deep Sea Diva, no one else. So anyway, or should I say, and speaking of the star, here comes the backup crew. I really love these guys. I really love Guitar Gennard's Duo Negus. It's so, there's this really cool card. That thing's in Duel Link. They'll probably make water decks busted, or at least like make stuff like, you know, the Deep Sea Mermaid Atlantean package a lot more insane. And speaking of insane, anyway, so yeah, for those who have just skipped out my videos and don't know what this thing does. So if this thing, okay, so remember that if this thing is special summon, you can banish cards at the top of opponent's deck equal to the amount of water monsters you currently control, and it has level modulation, which you can select a monster. I think just a water monster or any monster, and double its level. And when used with Deep Sea Diva, you can make either a level 5 synchro, a level 7 synchro, or a level 8 synchro with just those two. So, yeah, and there are quite a lot of interesting options you can take with, just, having that option with two cards. So, and even if I don't decide to go fully on the water side, I do have a lot more options. Now, unfortunately, I used Coral Anemone this turn, or that turn, so I can't just go to anything. I had to go to water monsters. Now, going into What Are Whale was a mistake. Well, then again, on my part, just going in hindsight, but because that has an on-summon effect, that's pretty good. So anyway, you can probably tell my opponent is right here. This one is using a Sacred Beast deck, ending on Armor Tile. And here's the thing with Armor Tile, right? It's not a good monster. Like, you think that, oh, that's 10,000 attack. That's Pog. Yeah, it can't protect itself once it's my turn. Yeah. And so I think I win. So I have King's Consonance here. I got that because of Duel Links. What that does is that I can synchro summon my opponent's turn when it's about to do a direct attack. And then, end the battle phase right then and there. So I go to another, monster that I put in there because of Duel Links. Water Dolphin, one of my favorite, synchros. It's not only adorable, but also has like the half attack thing and just comes back every time by, banishing a water monster in the graveyard once it's in the graveyard. So yeah, it's pretty sick. I do like Water Dolphin. Water Will, same thing, except I probably should have do it turn 2 instead of turn 1. So anyway, that's that. So next, we're having a Blue Eyes deck here. So okay, so once I mentioned this, you probably have wondered, wait a minute, why is this guy here? Why is Crystal Hockey Vibrax here? Remember, this is from months ago. This is before it got banned. Okay? The deck currently is now without it. So, yes, of course, in combos, they'll play this deck with a ban card in there. Anyway. And, of course, this deck also has, like, I don't think this deck has Auroradon because of the whole water focus of the entire deck. Even though I probably should need to lock this to water because the only monster really that locks things to water is Coral Anemone. Well, I do use it almost all the time. I don't use it all the time. So, Well, anyway. So I have Deep Sea Prima Donna here. Now, Deep Sea Prima Donna, when done right, can actually summon the Bear Statue of the Torrents. And I believe I've done this in later duels. I don't know if it's one showing because again I have a massive backlog of Master Duel content. Maybe once I'm done with this set of Master Duels, I can probably go to something more recent just to show you what I've been doing over the months that I've played this game and getting used to some of my favorite decks. But we'll get to that when we get to that. But anyway, yeah, I really want to talk about the water package in Duel Links right now. Mostly because a lot of the cards that are in this deck specifically are in Duel Links right now. So that's something that kind of hope to start using seriously once I get Crawl Anemone in Duel Links. And heck, even like Electric Dragoons in Duel Links. I still don't have either. And still, the deck that I've been using does pretty dang well. So, yeah. Also, I just had a Threatening War and it didn't do crud. Lol. Anyway. So, Dark Hole. So, okay, so again, for those who just missed out on my narration here, I used the Fury of Kairyu-Shin to, to get the Torrential Tribute. So, now remember, what that does is that if all my cards about to get destroyed, I could just, banish them to the graveyard to protect it. To protect everybody. So, which means that if I use Torrential Tribute, I'm screwed. But, at least I was not screwed, because I had it in there when the Dark Hole was unleashed. And you probably noticed that, my guitar guy, well, guys, really, it got Central Summoned, therefore, it did the effect to banish, and it banished 6 cards. It could have had 6 War Balls in the field, which is insane. I love this particular card. Especially paired with Deep Sea Diva. I think it's meant to be paired with Deep Sea Diva because of Sea Serpent. And I think at this point where this is going. So I think I'll bid you adieu for this video of Master Duel.